You don't have to walk with every voice. Not every hand will lead you home. Some smiles shine bright like city lights, but leave your soul standing cold alone. In a world that moves a million miles, where truth gets buried under gold, hold your fire, protect your dream. Some doors were never yours to hold. Stay near the ones who lift your heart, the ones who speak with honest eyes. Not every crowd deserves your trust, not every promise survives. There's a quiet strength inside your chest, a compass deeper than the noise. When the night becomes a maze of signs, real wisdom still gives you a choice. Walk away from empty shadows, leave behind the poisoned air. You were not designed to lose yourself, trying to prove that you still care. Some people trade their life for fame, some burn love down to feed desire. Some laugh while breaking fragile souls and dance around the rising fire. But you were made for clearer skies, for steady roads and fearless steps, for building something strong and true, not drowning in someone else's regret. So guard your mind like sacred ground, protect the peace you fought to find. The future grows from every choice and every thought you let inside. When pressure says, become like them, stand taller than the waves of doubt. The strongest hearts are not the loudest, they simply know what matters now. You can love the world without becoming lost. You can care without surrendering truth. You can open doors for hurting souls without handing away your youth. There's power in a disciplined flame, and knowing when to stay or go. Even storms respect the mountain that refuses not to grow. One day the broken will rise again. One day the tired will finally breathe. One day the hidden tears of millions will become the roots beneath. A stronger life, a wiser road, a future brighter than before. Not built on noise or empty trends, but something truly worth living for. So if your heart feels weak tonight, if the pressure pulls you far, remember this before you fall. You were never born to follow darkness. You were born to become a star.
The world keeps shouting every second, telling you who you have to be. Run faster, shine brighter, stay louder, but silence still holds the deepest peace. Everybody's chasing something, a number, a name, a temporary crown. But what's the point of winning everything if your soul keeps breaking down? Some roads glitter from far away, but hide their cracks beneath the light. Some people promise forever, then disappear into the night. So choose carefully who walks beside you. Energy becomes a life you know. Hearts can heal or hearts can poison, depending on the seeds they sow. Protect your vision from confusion, guard your purpose from empty praise. Not every trend deserves your future, not a voice deserves your days. There's a fire inside the quiet ones, the people nobody sees. The dreamers building hope at midnight while the whole world sleeps in peace. They keep moving through disappointment, still believing the sun will rise. because deep inside they understand the dark seasons never own the skies. You don't need 1,000 people to prove your life has meaning. One honest heart can change a lifetime. One true direction changes how you breathe, how you think, how you carry pain and fear, how you rise after losing everything and still keep your vision clear. Walk away from shallow water, stop drinking from empty hands. Real strength grows from inner wisdom, not from applause or passing fans. There will always be voices pulling, trying to bend your soul apart. But the strongest people in this lifetime are the ones who protect their heart. Don't become cold from disappointment. Don't let betrayal steal your light. The moon still glows through every darkness, and morning still follows night. Maybe you've cried where nobody noticed. Maybe you smile while breaking inside. Maybe you kept carrying away with no safe place left to hide. But listen closely, your story is not over yet. Every scar became a lesson, every storm became a step. And one day the same pain that almost destroyed you will become the reason others survive. Because the deepest kind of strength comes from choosing to stay alive. So breathe again, dream again, stand again even when it hurts. The future belongs to the people who refuse to give up on their word. You were never created for darkness, never designed to stay afraid. You were born to rise with courage and become the light that never fades.
The world moves fast like thunder rolling, endless noise across the sky. Everybody's searching for attention, trying not to fall behind. Screens are glowing through the midnight, hearts are tired but never rest. People smiling for the cameras while carrying storms inside their chest. Some trade peace to chase approval, some lose themselves to feel admired. Some keep running toward forever, yet wake up empty and uninspired. But deep inside your quiet spirit, there's a voice that still remains, a steady light beyond confusion, calling you beyond the pain. Not every road deserves your footsteps, not every hand deserves your trust. Some places slowly steal your purpose until your dreams dissolve to dust. So learn the strength of walking onward without becoming what destroys. There is wisdom in protecting the fragile beauty of your voice. You can love without losing yourself, you can care without falling apart. You can stand beside the broken without surrendering your heart. Because the people around you matter more than most will understand. Energy spreads like silent rivers, shaping every dream you plan. Some will feed your hope with courage, some will drown your fire and fear. Some will help your vision rise higher, some will pull you far from here. So guard your future like a garden, pull the poison from the ground. The strongest souls are not the loudest, they are the ones still standing now. Still kind after disappointment, still gentle after being betrayed. Still choosing truth inside a culture where honesty slowly fades. And maybe lately you feel exhausted, like carrying mountains every day, trying to hold your life together while the world keeps pulling away. Maybe people misunderstood you, maybe your tears stayed unseen. Maybe your kindness became a target in places cold and unforgiving. But listen carefully tonight, your value never came from crowds, not from fame or passing moments, not from voices screaming loud. Real power lives inside resilience, inside hearts that keep believing. Even after endless winters, even after painful leaving. The stars were never born in comfort, diamonds formed beneath the weight. And some of the strongest souls alive were shaped inside darkest rain. So don't be afraid of slow beginnings. Don't be ashamed of healing scars. Every season has a purpose, even nights without the stars. One day you'll look back at the struggle and understand why you survived. Every closed door redirected you toward the life meant for your eyes, toward people who speak with honesty, toward peace that cannot be bought, toward mornings filled with purpose instead of endless anxious thoughts. There's still beauty waiting for you, still hope rising with the dawn, still a future full of meaning, even if your strength feels gone. So breathe deeply through the pressure, lift your head above the fear. The storm may shake the ground beneath you, but it cannot erase you here. You were made for more than surviving, more than simply getting through. There's a vision growing inside you, still becoming strong and true. And somewhere, someone needs your story, needs the courage you will bring, because the people who survive the darkness often become the reason others sing. So walk forward with quiet wisdom, protect your peace with fearless grace. Not every crowd deserves your energy, not every battle deserves your chase. Choose what heals, choose what's real, choose the road that builds your soul, because the strongest kind of freedom comes from learning self-control. The world may change 1,000 times, but truth still shines beyond the lies, and those who stay awake with purpose will always rise beyond the night. So if your heart feels weak this moment, if hope feels distant like the stars, remember, even the brightest lights in history once began inside the dark. And one day your pain will turn to wisdom, your scars will turn to strength. Your journey will become a lighthouse for hearts still lost within the waves. Until then, keep walking forward, even slowly, even tired, because the future belongs forever to the souls who never stop trying joys. Somewhere beyond the crowded highways, beyond the endless race for more, there's a quiet place inside you, still waiting to be restored. The world keeps teaching restless living, faster days and sleepless nights, people chasing hollow shadows under artificial lights. Everybody wants attention, everybody fears being alone, so they build their lives on fragile things that disappear as quickly as smoke. But deep within your soul there's something stronger than the fear to fail, a steady voice beneath the pressure, a truth that time will never pale. Not every invitation deserves acceptance, not every connection brings peace. Some conversations slowly drain you until your inner fire weakens and leaves. That's why wisdom matters deeply. Who you walk with shapes your road. Hearts become what they surround themselves with, every burden, every load. Stay close to those who bring out kindness, who speak with honesty and grace, the ones who help your vision grow stronger, not those who pull you into darker places. Because influence moves like water, silent but powerful through the years. Some people plant courage inside you, others awaken hidden fears. And maybe you've seen both sides already, the warmth and coldness of this life. Moments filled with endless laughter, moments cut by invisible knives. Maybe someone broke your trust completely, Maybe promises turned into dust. Maybe the people you defended most were the first ones to abandon love. Still, don't let disappointment harden you. Don't let betrayal steal your light. The ocean survives every storm and still reflects the morning sky. You are not here just to survive, not created merely to endure. There's a deeper reason for your journey, something timeless, something pure. A purpose greater than attention, greater than temporary fame. Because the loudest voices often vanish, but truth outlives the shallow game. So protect your peace intentionally, like a flame inside the rain. Not everyone deserves access to the deepest parts of your pain. Some people only come to take, to consume the hope you built. They smile while draining your energy, leaving your spirit filled with guilt. Walk away when needed, not with hatred, not with pride, but with wisdom strong enough to know what should not stay inside. There is strength in healthy distance, strength in choosing wiser paths. The future changes in small decisions, in quiet moments that truly last. Late at night when nobody notices, when your heart feels tired and worn, remember even the strongest mountains were shaped by endless storms. And every scar upon your spirit carries lessons gold cannot buy. Pain can either become a prison or become the reason you rise. So rise again after failure, rise again after regret. No sunrise ever asks permission to shine after darkness left. Your story still holds beauty, even if chapters feel unclear. Some journeys take longer to blossom, some victories arrive through tears. One day the weight you carried silently will become proof of how strong you grew. And the nights that nearly broke you will become the roots holding you true. So don't trade your soul for acceptance. Don't lose your peace trying to belong. The right people will recognize your value without demanding you become someone wrong. Keep building slowly with intention. Keep speaking life where others curse. Keep believing goodness still matters, even in a tired and fractured world. Because kindness is not weakness, and integrity never dies. The strongest hearts are often hidden behind the calmest eyes. There will always be distractions, voices trying to pull you away, but discipline creates freedom, one wise choice every day. Protect your dreams from toxic hands, protect your future from despair. You were never born to fade away, you were born to bring light somewhere. And somewhere tonight another soul feels the same invisible pain, searching for hope in endless darkness, praying to breathe again. Maybe your courage will reach them, maybe your story will help them stand. Maybe your quiet perseverance will become is how real change begins. Not always loud, not always seen, but one heart choosing truth and hope inside a world obsessed with extremes. So keep walking when it's difficult, keep believing when it feels late. Some of the greatest destinies in history were built by people who refused to break. The road ahead may not be easy, but your spirit.
In a city filled with endless motion, millions running through neon nights, everybody searching for meaning under different kinds of light. Some wear confidence like armor, some hide pain behind success. Some keep smiling through the chaos while their hearts fight silent emptiness. The world says louder is stronger, faster is better, more is best. But peace was never born from noise, and truth still whispers in the chest. Not every path leads somewhere worthy, not every crowd deserves your soul. Some places slowly drain your purpose until you forget your original goal. So choose your circle with wisdom, choose your battles with clear eyes, because every step shapes the future, and every compromise decides. There are voices trying to use you, trying to bend your heart for gain, selling shortcuts dressed as freedom, leaving only deeper pain. But real strength isn't reckless, real power knows restraint. The strongest people guard their spirit before it becomes too late. You can walk through broken places without becoming broken too. You can face a world of darkness and still protect what's true. Maybe you've been carrying pressure too heavy for your age to hold, trying to stay strong for everyone while your own heart slowly grows cold. Maybe you gave your trust too freely, maybe your kindness was ignored. Maybe you kept opening doors for people who only wanted something more. Still, don't let bitterness define you, don't let pain become your name. The fire that survives the storm can still become a healing flame. There's beauty in staying honest when deception fills the air. There's courage in remaining gentle inside a world that stopped caring. And even if nobody notices, even if your efforts feel unseen, every quiet act of goodness still becomes something eternal deep within. One day you'll realize the struggle was shaping wisdom in your soul, teaching you which roads bring life and which roads leave you hollow. So when temptation calls your future with glitter hiding underneath, remember not everything shining can truly bring you peace. Some victories destroy the winner, some applause fades overnight, but character built through discipline will outlive temporary light. Stay near the people who inspire growth, who challenge you to rise, the ones who speak with honesty, not hidden behind disguise. Because influence changes everything, the atmosphere you breathe each day either lifts your vision higher or slowly pulls your strength away. Protect your dreams from cynicism, protect your hope from constant fear. The future belongs to resilient hearts who continue despite the tears. And if tonight feels overwhelming, if your spirit feels exhausted, then remember, for
within waiting, within nights nobody sees. Sometimes the greatest transformations happen quietly beneath the leaves. So don't compare your journey to the noise around the world. Some flowers bloom in winter, some treasures stay concealed. Your timing still has meaning, your life still holds a place, and every scar you carry now will one day become strength and grace. There's someone out there losing hope, thinking they cannot survive, and your decision to keep moving forward may become the reason they stay alive. That's how light changes darkness, one soul refusing to give in, one heart still choosing truth and love again and again and again. So stand tall through disappointment, walk strong through shifting sands. Not every storm was sent to break you, some came to teach you who you are. And who you are is still becoming, still growing through the fire and rain. A soul designed for something greater than temporary loss or pain. The road ahead still holds wonder, still holds purpose waiting there. So keep your eyes upon tomorrow and carry hope everywhere. There's a quiet war behind the smiling faces, a hidden battle nobody posts online. People drowning in invisible pressure, trying to look perfectly fine. Every day the world grows louder, more opinions pulling at the soul, more distractions selling empty promises, while hearts slowly lose control. Some chase money until they're empty, some chase fame until they disappear. Some trade peace for temporary pleasure, then wonder why they live in fear. But somewhere underneath the chaos, a deeper truth still softly calls, a reminder that your spirit matters more than any rise or fall. Not every opportunity is freedom, not every open door is right. Some paths glow bright in the beginning, then slowly steal your inner light. That's why wisdom is a treasure more valuable than gold or praise. The ability to walk away from darkness can save the rest of all your days. Yeah, you don't need to follow crowds just because they move as one. Even oceans full of movement cannot replace the rising sun. Stay close to what gives life meaning, protect the peace inside your chest, because the world will test your boundaries again and again without rest. Yeah, there will be people who misunderstand you, people who laugh at what is pure, people who mock your quiet discipline because they cannot endure the strength it takes to remain grounded when compromise becomes the trend. The courage to choose a better future instead of chasing a temporary end. And maybe lately you feel isolated, watching others move ahead while you quietly rebuild your spirit from the painful words they said. Maybe you lost relationships because you refuse to lose yourself. Maybe protecting your future costs more than anybody else. But hear this clearly tonight, not every loss is failure. Sometimes walking away is the beginning of freedom. Sometimes distance protects destiny, sometimes silence protects peace. Sometimes saying no to destruction allows your real life to finally breathe. Because your soul is not disposable, your heart was never made for chains. And every time you choose choose what's right. You break invisible cycles of pain. The world may reward reckless living for a season, for a while, but storms eventually reveal what was built to truly survive. And the people who protected truth, even when nobody clapped, will stand stronger through the years without living. Trapped by regret, trapped by addiction, trapped by pretending to belong. There is freedom in integrity, even when the road feels long. So build your life carefully, one honest step at a time. Small decisions become foundations, and foundations shape entire lives. Choose conversations that strengthen wisdom. Choose environments that sharpen vision. Choose relationships filled with sincerity, not manipulation hidden in emotion. You deserve peace that lasts deeper than excitement fading overnight. You deserve people who protect your growth, not people addicted to your light. And maybe tonight you feel tired from carrying responsibilities unseen, trying to heal while still surviving, trying to stay hopeful in between. But don't give up now, not when your future is still unfolding. Some stories take longer to bloom because they are worth holding. A tree with deep roots grows slowly, but survives the hardest wind. And some of the strongest people alive were shaped by what they overcame within. So keep moving with patience, keep choosing wisdom over noise. The future is built quietly by consistent everyday choices. One day the tears you hid in silence will become rivers of compassion. One day the pain you carried alone will become someone else's direction. That's how light spreads through the world, not always through fame or applause, but through ordinary people choosing goodness even when life becomes hard. So if you feel unseen tonight, if your heart feels close to breaking, remember the stars shine brightest when the whole world looks darkest. And somewhere ahead, beyond this season, a stronger version of you waits there, wiser from every storm survived, still carrying hope everywhere. You were never born to disappear, never created to live without purpose. Your life still carries endless value, even in moments that deeply hurt us. So stand again, dream again, protect your peace and guard your soul, because the people who stay true through darkness are the ones who change the world.
Some people lose themselves slowly, not in one moment, but piece by piece. A little compromise for acceptance, a little silence to keep the peace. Until one day they wake up wondering where their real voice disappeared. How the dreams they once protected became controlled by doubt and fear. The world can be persuasive and knows exactly what to say. Follow the crowd, don't think too deeply, just chase what fades away. More attention, more distraction, more endless temporary highs, while truth gets buried underneath 1,000 glitter-covered lies. But deep inside your soul exists a place untouched by all the noise, a quiet wisdom still reminding you that every life is built by choices. Who you trust, who you follow, who you allow to shape your mind. Because influence works like water, slowly changing us with time. Some people pull your spirit upward, they awaken courage when you fall. Others slowly drain your future without you noticing at all. That's why protecting your inner world matters more than people know. The strongest battles fought in life are often the ones nobody shows. The battle to remain honest in a culture-loving disguise. The battle to stay compassionate without believing every lie. The battle to keep hope alive after disappointment left its mark. The battle to walk toward wisdom when easier roads lead into dark. And maybe you understand this deeply because you've lived through heavy nights, moments where your heart felt shattered, yet you still search for light. Maybe you trusted the wrong voices, maybe your kindness was misused, maybe you gave your energy away until your spirit felt bruised. Still, your story does not end in ruins. Pain is not your final name. Some people break from every storm, others become stronger through the rain. There is something powerful about resilience, about choosing not to disappear. Even when life becomes uncertain, even when surrounded by fear, the ocean keeps returning to the shoreline, no matter how hard the wind may rise. And the sunrise never asks permission to paint new colors across the sky. So why should you surrender hope just because the road feels long? Some journeys require endurance before the heart becomes truly strong. Protect your peace intentionally. Not everyone deserves your trust. Some connections only bring confusion and leave your dreams covered in dust. Walk away from constant negativity, from people addicted to destruction. Not with hatred inside your spirit, but with wisdom and self-protection. Because your future has value, your heart deserves room to grow. And every healthy boundary you build becomes a place where strength can flow. There's freedom in choosing discipline, freedom in learning when to say no, freedom in refusing to become what the broken world expects you to show. The loudest people are not always right, the most popular paths are not always wise. Sometimes the greatest courage in life is seeing truth with open eyes, eyes that still recognize goodness even when darkness fills the air, eyes that still believe in kindness inside a world becoming cold and scared. And maybe tonight you feel exhausted from carrying silent responsibilities, trying to heal old wounds privately while still holding on to possibilities. But listen carefully, you are growing even now. Every painful lesson survived is shaping who you will become somehow. A deeper thinker, a stronger spirit, a wiser heart with clearer sight. Sometimes the people who suffer most become the ones who bring the greatest light, because they understand hidden sadness, they recognize tears behind fake smiles. They know what it means to keep walking across impossible miles. And one day someone will hear your story and breathe again. Because you survived, your endurance will become proof that hope can stay alive. That is how lives are changed forever, not only through wealth or fame, but through ordinary people choosing not to let darkness win the game. So keep moving through uncertainty, keep building slowly day by day. A meaningful future isn't created by throwing your soul away. It's built through honesty and patience, through protecting what matters most, through becoming the kind of person who brings warmth to hurting souls. The road ahead still holds beauty, still holds moments yet unseen, and the strongest flowers often bloom after the harshest winters leave. So don't give up because life feels heavy. Don't lose yourself trying to belong. You were born for deeper purpose. You were made to become strong.
The world keeps spinning without slowing, crowded streets and restless minds. Everybody searching for something most don't even know they're trying to find. Some are chasing louder moments, some are running from the past, some are building perfect images, hoping broken hearts won't show through cracks. And every day new voices whisper, become someone else to survive. Trade your peace for quick attention, lose yourself to feel alive. But deep inside there's still a question, quietly echoing through the soul. What if success without real purpose still leaves an empty hole? What if the strongest kind of freedom is not doing everything you can, but learning wisdom, self-control, and becoming a better man? A better heart, a clearer vision, a spirit grounded through the storm. Because not every shining future leads somewhere safe or warm. Some roads are beautiful at sunset, then dangerous in the dark. Some people speak like they love you while slowly tearing you apart. That's why your inner circle matters more than trends or fleeting fame. The people around your daily life quietly shape who you became. Some awaken courage within you, some awaken fear and doubt. Some help your hidden gifts grow stronger, some slowly burn your future out. So guard your energy carefully, protect the dreams inside your chest. Not everyone deserves access to the place where your hopes rest. And maybe lately you've been struggling, trying to stay strong through pain, smiling for the world around you while fighting storms inside your brain. Maybe disappointment changed you, maybe trust became difficult, maybe carrying silent pressure made each new morning feel impossible. But don't confuse exhaustion with failure, and don't mistake delay for defeat. Some journeys take longer because the destination runs deep. The tallest mountains rise slowly, the strongest roots grow underground, and some of the most powerful souls were once completely broken down. Still they stood again with courage, still they learned to breathe through fear, still they chose to walk with wisdom even after losing what they held dear. That is real strength, not pretending life is perfect, not acting untouched by pain, but continuing to move forward without allowing darkness to remain. Because bitterness destroys quietly, it steals the color from the sky. It turns soft hearts into prisons and teaches wounded souls to hide. But healing begins the moment you decide not to become the same coldness that once hurt you, the same shadow others come from. You were born for something higher than endless cycles of regret. Your story still carries meaning even if your eyes can't see it yet. Somewhere ahead beyond this season, a new beginning waits in light, and every lesson you survive will guide you through
toxic voices from people addicted to chaos and games. Protect the peace you fought to rebuild. Protect the fire within your name. There's courage in healthy distance, courage in refusing destruction, courage in building a future on truth instead of corruption. The world may laugh at quiet discipline because it shines where others fall, but storms reveal the difference clearly between what's weak and what stands tall. And one day you'll understand fully why some doors needed to close, why certain people disappeared, why pain helped wisdom grow. Because every difficult chapter was teaching your spirit how to see who truly brings life into your world and who steals your energy. So don't surrender your future trying to impress temporary crowds. Real peace is worth more than applause, and truth speaks deeper than noise aloud. If tonight your heart feels heavy, if loneliness fills the air, remember even the moon keeps glowing, though surrounded by darkness everywhere. You're not forgotten in your struggle, not invisible in your pain. Every step you take with courage is proof you can rise again. And maybe your survival story will become someone else's guide. Maybe the strength you build in silence will help another soul survive. That is how hope changes history. One person refusing to quit, one heart choosing wisdom and kindness, even when life feels hard to live with. So breathe deeply into tomorrow. Lift your eyes beyond the fear. The future still carries beauty, and your brightest season is near. You were never born to lose yourself, never created to fade away. You were made to become a light that helps others find their way.
Every morning the world awakens to another flood of endless noise. People chase the temporary answers while forgetting the power of choice. Some are living behind performances, smiling faces hiding tired hearts. Some are carrying silent sadness that slowly tears their soul apart. The pressure never seems to stop now, more comparison every day. More voices telling people that who they are is not enough this way. So they run toward empty promises, toward things that shine but never stay, trading peace for fast approval, watching their real selves fade away. But somewhere underneath the chaos, there's still a truth that remains alive. You were not created just to survive. You were born to become something wise, something steady through confusion, something strong enough to stand when the world keeps changing directions like drifting footprints in the sand. Not every place deserves your energy, not every friendship helps you grow. Some people only love your brightness until your struggles start to show. And when your heart becomes exhausted, they disappear without goodbye, leaving you to rebuild your spirit beneath unfamiliar skies. Maybe you know that kind of heartbreak. Maybe you trusted and got betrayed. Maybe your kindness became a weakness in games dishonest people played. Still, don't let your soul grow bitter. Don't let disappointment decide who you become in this lifetime, or what still lives deep inside. Because pain can become wisdom if you refuse to let it win, and scars can become reminders of how much strength lives within. The strongest rivers cut through mountains, not with anger but persistence. And some of the greatest transformations are born through quiet resistance.
The resistance to becoming cold in a world addicted to division. The resistance to losing your values for temporary recognition. The resistance to following darkness just because the crowd approves. Real courage often walks alone before the whole world finally moves. So protect your peace intentionally. Guard your future carefully. Not every open door is healthy. Not every opportunity sets you free. Some paths slowly steal your purpose while making you feel alive. But excitement without direction can destroy what should survive. That's why wisdom matters deeply. Who you listen to shapes your mind, and the atmosphere around your spirit can either heal or leave you blind. Stay near the people who inspire growth, who challenge you to become your best. The ones who speak with honesty and bring calmness to your chest. Not those who celebrate destruction, not those addicted to endless games, not those who only appear when they benefit from your name. Because one honest connection is worth more than 1,000 masks, and one real conversation can heal wounds hidden in the past. Maybe tonight you feel uncertain, wondering if your efforts matter still, trying to carry responsibilities that seem heavier than your will. But listen closely, some of the strongest people alive once sat alone in silence, wondering how they would survive. Yet somehow they kept moving forward, one breath, one step, one day at a time. And eventually their darkest season became the reason they could shine. Not because life became easy, not because pain disappeared, but because they learned resilience and refused to live controlled by fear. You are growing even now, even when progress feels unseen. Seeds grow quietly underground before turning forests green. So don't give up because healing is slow. Don't compare your road to theirs. Different stars rise at different moments, yet all still bright in the air. The future still holds beautiful things, still holds people yet to meet, still holds mornings filled with peace after nights of no sleep. And one day the tears you cried in private will become strength nobody can steal, because surviving difficult seasons changes the way a heart can heal. So keep choosing what builds your spirit, keep walking away from what destroys. The quality of your future will always follow your choices. Choose truth when lies feel easier. Choose kindness when hatred spreads. Choose discipline when chaos calls. Choose hope when your strength feels dead. That is how real freedom grows. That is how broken cycles end. One soul deciding every day not to surrender to the darkness within. And maybe your story will save someone who almost gave up tonight. Maybe your courage to continue will help another person fight. Fight for healing, fight for purpose, fight to believe life still has meaning. Because even after the longest winters, spring arrives quietly breathing. So breathe again and keep walking. Your life still carries endless worth, and the people who remain true through storms are the ones who transform the earth. Boys.
Sometimes life feels like a long highway filled with strangers passing by. Everybody wearing different masks underneath the same dark sky.
Some are laughing to hide their sadness, some are working to outrun fear. Some are surrounded by many voices, yet still feel completely unclear. The world keeps offering distractions, bright illusions wrapped in gold, temporary comfort for the moment, while hearts slowly grow cold. People losing themselves for attention, trading peace to feel admired, burning out their inner spirit, trying to keep every desire satisfied. But deep inside your soul there's something that still recognizes truth, a quiet wisdom calling softly, protect the fire inside of you. Because not every road leads forward, and not every hand lifts you higher. Some people smile while draining hope, like thieves stealing hidden fire. That's why who you walk beside matters more than many realize. The atmosphere around your spirit shapes your future over time. Some people awaken discipline, some awaken reckless pain. Some inspire dreams to blossom, some leave nothing but regret and chains. So learn the courage of boundaries, learn the strength of walking away. Not every battle deserves your energy, not every voice deserves to stay. You can care without losing yourself, you can love without becoming blind. You can stand beside the broken without leaving your own soul behind. Maybe lately you've been exhausted, trying to carry invisible weight, trying to stay calm through pressure, trying not to drown in hate. Maybe your kindness was misunderstood, maybe your trust was torn apart. Maybe the people you love the deepest left scars across your heart. Still, do not let darkness reshape you, do not become what hurt you before. The ocean stays vast and beautiful even after violent storms roar. There's power in remaining gentle in a world becoming hard. There's courage in protecting goodness when bitterness feels easier to guard. And even when nobody notices, every honest step still matters. A strong future is built quietly long before success arrives louder. The tallest buildings need foundations, roots must deepen before trees rise high. And some of the strongest souls alive were formed beneath impossible skies. So don't rush your healing journey, don't hate yourself for growing slow. Some flowers bloom after winter, some rivers take years to flow. You are not behind in life, you are becoming who you need to be. Every difficult season survived is shaping deeper clarity. One day you'll understand why certain doors needed to close, why some people disappeared suddenly, why wisdom often grows through loss. 'Cause every painful lesson carried was teaching your spirit how to see who truly brings peace into your life and who steals your energy. Protect your mind from constant poison, protect your vision from despair. Not every trend deserves your future, not every crowd will truly care. The world may reward shallow living for a moment, for a while, but storms eventually reveal what was built to truly survive. And the people who stayed grounded, who protected truth within, will stand with peace through chaos without collapsing from the storm around them. That is real success, not applause fading overnight, but waking up with inner calm, knowing your soul still carries light. Maybe tonight you feel lonely, maybe your dreams feel far away. Maybe the pressure of this lifetime makes your heart afraid to stay. But hear this clearly, your existence still has purpose. Even when the road feels unclear, some of the brightest futures begin in seasons filled with tears. The stars are not afraid of darkness, they shine because darkness came. And some of the strongest people in history first walk through unbearable pain. So keep breathing through uncertainty, keep choosing wisdom over noise. The future is shaped quietly through thousands of daily choices. Choose what strengthens your spirit, choose what brings your mind real peace. Choose the people who help you grow, not those who feed your inner defeat. Because one healthy decision today can change the direction of years, and one moment of courage can overcome a lifetime of fear. Somewhere ahead beyond this struggle, a better season waits for you. A life more honest and meaningful, a future steady, calm and true. And maybe your story of survival will become another person's hope. Maybe your refusal to surrender will help someone else still cope. That is how light transforms the world, one soul refusing to break apart, one person choosing truth and wisdom inside a restless human heart. So walk forward with quiet strength, even when progress feels unseen. The deepest transformations in life often happen silently, between heartbreak and healing, between failure and rising again, between the nights you almost gave up and the mornings you chose to stand. You were never born to disappear, never created to live without meaning. You were made to become a light for a world still searching for healing touch. There are nights when the silence feels heavy, when your thoughts echo louder than the rain. Moments where you smile for everybody else, while hiding oceans of pain. The world keeps moving without slowing, deadlines, pressure, endless demands. People trying to hold themselves together with trembling hearts and tired hands. Some are chasing status endlessly, some are addicted to being seen. Some are losing their real identity inside a world obsessed with screens. And every day new temptations whisper, forget your values, just survive. Trade your peace for temporary pleasure, do whatever makes you feel alive. But deep inside there's still a warning, a quiet truth beneath the noise. Not everything that shines with excitement will honor the life built by your choices. Some paths look beautiful from a distance, then slowly destroy the soul within. Some habits begin like comfort, then quietly become a prison. That's why wisdom matters more than ever in a generation drowning in speed. The ability to protect your spirit has become a rare strength indeed. Because who surrounds your daily life will shape your future over time. Some people help your vision grow clearer, some slowly poison the mind. Some celebrate every weakness because misery enjoys company. Others challenge you towards greatness, toward discipline and honesty. Stay near the people who speak with sincerity, who remind you who you can become. The ones who bring calmness into chaos, not those addicted to destruction. And maybe lately you felt conflicted, trying to carry hidden pain, wanting to move towards something brighter, but feeling trapped inside the rain. Maybe you trusted empty promises, maybe you gave too much away. Maybe your heart became exhausted from trying to make everyone stay still. Do not lose yourself in sadness, do not surrender your inner light. Even the moon survives darkness and still returns to shine each night. You are stronger than your worst moments, stronger than voices filled with doubt. Some storms arrive not to destroy you, but to reveal what you're about. And what you're about is resilience, the courage to stand when life feels hard, the choice to remain compassionate in a world emotionally scarred. There's greatness in quiet endurance, in getting back up once again, in refusing to become bitter after disappointment and pain. Because Because bitterness spreads like poison, it darkens every room inside. But healing begins the moment you stop letting darkness decide. Decide your future, decide your mindset, decide the way you choose to live. The world already takes enough from people, don't let it take the hope you give. Protect your peace intentionally, protect the dreams within your soul. Not every opportunity deserves you, not every relationship makes you whole. Some people only love your energy until you need support yourself. Then suddenly the room grows silent and you must rebuild your health. But rebuilding is not weakness, starting over is not shame. Some of the strongest lives in history were reborn through loss and pain. A forest survives after wildfires, the ocean rises after storms. And hearts that learn through suffering often become beautifully transformed. So don't compare your hidden journey to somebody else's perfect display. Many people smiling in the spotlight are quietly breaking every day. Real peace cannot be purchased, real strength cannot be faked, and real purpose is discovered when your soul begins to wake. Wake from empty distractions, wake from living without direction. Wake to the truth that your daily choices quietly build your reflection. Every habit shapes tomorrow, every voice shapes how you see. Every environment feeds something, either your chains or your freedom to be. So choose carefully what you consume, choose carefully who influences your mind. Because what enters your spirit daily will define the life you find. And maybe tonight you feel invisible, like nobody understands your fight. But some of the brightest souls in history once cried alone at night. Still they continued with courage, still they chose not to give in. And over time their hidden scars became wisdom carried within. One day your story will matter deeply to someone standing where you stood. Your survival will become proof that healing and hope are still good. That is how the world changes slowly, one heart refusing to lose its way. One person choosing truth and kindness in small unseen moments each day. So breathe deeply through this season, even if the road feels long. Your life still carries endless value, and your spirit is becoming strong. Strong enough to protect your future, strong enough to walk with grace, strong enough to shine with wisdom inside this vast, the lifeless place. The night will not last forever, the rain cannot erase the dawn, and the people who endure with purpose will always find the strength to carry on. There comes a moment in every lifetime when the noise becomes too much. Too many voices pulling at your future, too many things demanding your trust. The world keeps teaching restless habits, consume more, feel more, never slow down. People searching for identity inside approval from the crowd. Some lose themselves chasing attention, some hide pain behind success. Some smile brightly in public places while quietly fighting emptiness. And everyday temptation whispers, take the easy road instead. Trade your peace for instant pleasure, ignore the warning in your head. But deep within your spirit lives a truth no chaos can erase, a quiet understanding calling you toward a wiser kind of way. Not every opportunity is healthy. Not every connection brings light. Some things arrive wrapped beautifully, yet slowly destroy your inner life. That's why discernment matters deeply, more than fame or popularity. Because what you allow around your soul eventually becomes reality. The people near you shape your thinking. The places you stay shape your mind. Every atmosphere feeds something, either darkness or the strength to rise. Some people inspire hidden greatness, some awaken fear and confusion. Some challenge you toward growth and wisdom, others trap you in illusion. So protect your peace intentionally, guard your future carefully. Not everyone deserves access to your energy or destiny. And maybe lately you felt tired from carrying invisible weights, trying to heal from silent battles while still pretending you're okay. Maybe you trusted the wrong voices. Maybe your kindness was abused. Maybe your loyalty cost you deeply and left your spirit bruised. Still, don't let pain become your identity. Don't let heartbreak steal your fire. Some storms arrive to clear the path towards something stronger and higher. Because pressure reveals foundations and darkness reveals what still shines. Some of the strongest hearts alive were built through difficult times. The ocean survives every thunder, mountains stand through wind and snow. And souls that learn through suffering develop wisdom most never know. There is power in self-control, power in learning when to walk away, power in refusing destruction even when the crowd tells you to stay. You don't need to join confusion just because it feels accepted. The strongest people think deeply before allowing themselves affected by toxic voices, affected by temporary highs, affected by the culture teaching that truth no longer matters in life. But truth still matters, character still matters, integrity still shapes destiny. And every decision made in private quietly builds who you will be. One habit can change your future. One conversation can heal the soul. One wise choice repeated daily can completely transform your road. So choose environments that strengthen you. Choose people who speak with honesty. Choose paths that bring lasting peace, not temporary intensity. Because excitement without wisdom can lead the strongest hearts astray. And many people lose themselves slowly, one careless compromise each day. But you were made for deeper purpose, more than endless empty trends. You were born to build something meaningful, something real that never ends. Maybe tonight you feel uncertain, like progress moves too slow to see. But seeds grow silently underground before becoming mighty trees. Not every transformation is visible. Not every victory makes noise. Sometimes healing happens quietly through thousands of difficult choices. The choice to keep believing, the choice to keep standing tall, the choice to protect your inner light when darkness surrounds it all. And one day you'll look behind you at every battle you survived and realize the pain that almost broke you was also teaching you how to rise. Rise with wisdom, rise with patience, rise with compassion. guiding stars. Stars for hearts feeling hopeless, stars for souls lost in fear. Proof that even after broken seasons, a brighter future can appear. That is how real change begins, not always loudly for the world to see, but one person choosing courage in moments nobody else believes. So keep moving through uncertainty, keep protecting what is true. The future belongs to resilient hearts who refuse to become consumed. Consumed by bitterness, consumed by pressure, consumed by the emptiness around. There is still beauty waiting ahead, still solid ground to be found. And even if tonight feels lonely, even if tears fall unseen, remember some of the most beautiful stories started in painful in-between seasons. You are not forgotten in your struggle, not invisible in your fight. Your journey still carries meaning, and your spirit still carries light. So breathe deeply into tomorrow, hold tightly to what makes you whole, because the strongest kind of freedom is protecting the truth within your soul.
Sometimes the hardest battles in life are the ones nobody else can see. The quiet war between truth and pressure, between who you are and who the world wants you to be. Every day new distractions appear, promising happiness overnight. Faster roads, easier answers, artificial stars replacing real light. People scrolling through endless moments, trying to numb the emptiness inside, searching for purpose in temporary things with nowhere safe left to hide. Some trade honesty for acceptance, some sacrifice peace to fit the trend. Some slowly lose their inner compass, trying to follow everyone else instead. But deep inside your soul there's still a voice stronger than confusion, a wisdom untouched by chaos calling you beyond illusion. Not everything popular is healthy, not everything celebrated is true. Some things sparkle brightly for a moment, then slowly destroy the best in you. That's why protecting your spirit matters more than many understand. The atmosphere around your heart quietly shapes the life you planned. Who you trust, who you listen to, who you allow inside your mind, because influence moves silently, changing people over time. Some voices inspire discipline, some awaken hidden fears, some help your future become clearer, some leave your vision disappearing. And maybe lately you felt surrounded yet somehow completely alone, trying to carry heavy emotions, no safe place left to call home. Maybe your kindness became a weakness in the hands of selfish people. Maybe your loyalty cost you deeply, while others treated love as disposable. Still, do not let pain turn you cold, do not let betrayal define your name. The strongest hearts continue shining even after walking through flames, because darkness cannot erase the value of a soul determined to rise. Storms may shake your confidence, but they cannot destroy your purpose inside. There's power in quiet endurance, in staying true while others pretend, and choosing integrity over applause again and again and again. The world may reward shallow living for a season filled with noise, but time eventually reveals the consequences behind our choices. And the people who protect their peace, who refuse to surrender truth,
will stand stronger in the future, with hearts still alive and renewed. That is real freedom, not doing everything desire demands, but learning wisdom and self-control, even when temptation calls your hand. Some doors must remain closed, some places must be left behind. Not every environment deserves access to your heart and mind. There is strength in healthy distance, strength in walking away with grace, strength in understanding your future matters more than temporary escape. And maybe tonight you feel exhausted from trying to rebuild your life, trying to heal hidden wounds while surviving endless nights. Maybe nobody fully understands the battles you fight inside, the pressure to stay strong for everyone while your own tears quietly hide. But hear this clearly tonight, you are not failing because healing takes time. Some of the deepest transformations happen slowly and silently inside. A seed grows unseen before the harvest, the sunrise begins before the sky turns gold. And some of the strongest people alive were once tired, broken, and alone. Still they kept walking forward, still they chose not to disappear. Still they believed beyond the darkness that a better season was near. That is courage, not perfection, not pretending pain doesn't exist, but carrying hope through uncertainty and refusing to let go of it. Because hope is more powerful than fear, and truth outlives every lie. The night may feel endless sometimes, but morning still reaches the sky. So protect your peace carefully, protect your dreams from empty voices. Your future is being built right now through ordinary daily choices. Choose honesty over deception, choose wisdom over reckless pride. Choose the people who help you heal, not those who pull you from inside. And if loneliness visits tonight, if your heart feels worn and weak, remember mountains are shaped slowly and rivers become strong through persistence they keep. One day your scars will tell a story, not of defeat, but survival and grace. And someone lost in their own darkness will find hope I see in your face. That is how light changes the world, one soul refusing to break apart, one person choosing compassion and truth inside a wounded human heart. So breathe deeply into tomorrow, even if the road feels unclear. The future still holds endless beauty, and your brightest chapter is near. You were never created to fade away, never born to live without meaning. You were made to become a light for people still searching for healing gold. The world moves fast with endless pressure, too many voices, too much noise. People losing who they truly are for temporary highs and borrowed joys. Some chase attention to feel important, some hide pain behind a smile. Some keep walking crowded roads while feeling empty all the while. But deep inside your soul still whispers a quiet truth beyond the fear. Not every path deserves your future, not every voice should stay near. Some people strengthen your spirit, some slowly steal your peace away. That's why wisdom matters deeply
in every choice you make each day. Protect your heart from constant darkness. Protect your dreams from toxic hands. The strongest lives are built with patience, not quick applause or shifting plans. And maybe lately you feel exhausted, trying to heal while standing strong, trying to carry silent battles in a restless world gone wrong. Still, don't let pain become your prison. Don't let betrayal steal your light. Even the stars shine brightest surrounded by the deepest night. You were made for more than surviving, more than just getting through the days. There's still purpose in your journey, still hope beyond the haze. So walk away from what destroys you, walk toward what brings you peace. The future belongs to resilient hearts who refuse to accept defeat. One day the storms you battled through will become proof of how you grew, and the strength you built in silence will help another soul heal too.
Sometimes the hardest thing in life is staying true inside the noise. A restless world keeps pulling people, trying to shape their hearts and choices. Some chase attention to feel worthy, some hide pain behind a smile. Some keep running toward excitement, yet feel completely lost inside. Not every road leads toward peace, not every hand will help you rise. Some promises shine for a moment, then disappear like fading lights. That's why wisdom matters deeply. Who you trust can shape your soul. Some people strengthen your future, some slowly steal your self-control. So protect your peace with courage, guard the fire inside your chest. The strongest hearts are not the loudest, they simply choose what's truly best. Maybe lately you felt exhausted, trying to carry hidden pain, trying to stay strong for others while standing alone in the rain. Maybe your kindness was misunderstood, maybe loyalty cost you deeply. Maybe people you once believed in left your spirit feeling empty. Still, do not let darkness change you. Do not let bitterness decide who you become through the struggle, or steal the light you hold inside. Because every scar can become wisdom, every storm can make you strong, and even the longest night in life cannot stop the coming dawn. Walk away from what destroys you, walk toward truth, hope, and peace. The future belongs to resilient souls who refuse to accept defeat. One day the pain you carried quietly will become strength another heart can see. And the courage you built in silence will help someone else believe. Oh, 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 oh.
The city lights are fading slow, and another long day steals your soul. You keep carrying silent storms, smiling through the weight you hold. Every screen keeps shouting louder, run more fast, become someone. But your tired heart keeps asking softly, is this race ever really won? Maybe greatness isn't thunder, maybe power isn't gold. Maybe hope begins in quiet moments where broken hearts are gently held. There are hands that lift the fallen, voices calming anxious seas. Tiny acts can change tomorrow more than crowns or victories. If you feel invisible tonight, if the world passed by your pain, there's a road still waiting for you beyond the noise and endless rain. You don't need to stand the tallest, you don't have to shine alone. Even stars become much brighter when they help another glow. Carry kindness like a fire, pass it through the darkened streets. One small light becomes 1,000 when compassion learns to breathe. Some will build their names on towers, some will chase the fleeting flame. But the strongest hearts are often hidden, helping others rise again. When you kneel beside the hurting, when you stay instead of run, you become a living answer to somebody losing sun. Maybe healing starts in listening, maybe courage looks like care. Maybe changing this whole planet starts with simply being there. The world is thirsty for true direction, for a love that does not bend, for a voice that leads with mercy, for a hand that calls you friend. So when your dreams feel far away and your faith in life grows thin, remember every soul grows stronger when we choose to lift again. No mountain stands forever, no endless night survives. Hope keeps growing through the fractures, like the dawn in shattered skies. You were never born for empty status, never made for hollow fame. You were built to leave behind a spark inside another flame. So walk gently through the chaos, speak life where fear has grown. The future belongs to people who help others carry on. And one day someone lost and searching will breathe because you stayed. Your kindness becoming shelter, your courage lighting ways. The world keeps changing every second, but truth still leads the way. The strongest hearts are not the loudest, they are the ones who stay. So lift the weak, hold the lonely, guide the weary through the night. Because the hands that serve with love are the hands that change this life. Browsing.
Another sunrise paints the windows gold, another million people chasing miracles. running through the traffic of their minds, searching for a reason to survive. Some are hiding scars behind success, some are smiling through unbearable stress. Some keep fighting battles silently, while the world keeps scrolling endlessly. Everybody wants a place to breathe, a little peace in all the noise we see, a voice that says you still belong, even after nights that felt too long. Maybe the strongest soul in the room isn't the loudest one shining bright. Maybe real power looks different. Maybe it stays through the darkest nights. When somebody falls behind the crowd, will you stop when others pass them by? Will your heart become shelter? Will your words help somebody rise? The world has enough cold ambition, enough people climbing alone. What we need are hearts with vision, turning strangers into home. One act of care can travel farther than all the fame this world can give. A simple moment full of kindness can teach a tired soul to live. There's a child somewhere still dreaming, there's a father losing hope, there's a mother barely standing, trying hard just to cope. There's a lonely soul in silence waiting for one light to appear. Sometimes heaven reaches people through humans staying near. You don't need perfect answers, you don't need a shining crown. Even candles change the darkness by refusing to burn out. The strongest bridges are not built from pride or selfish gain. They are built by hands that choose to help somebody through the rain. Maybe your purpose isn't status, maybe your calling isn't fame. Maybe your life becomes eternal by helping others stand again. Every generation searching for the truth beyond the lies, looking for a better future, looking for clearer skies. But truth is more than information, more than words on glowing screens. Truth is love becoming action. Truth is what compassion means. So slow down for the broken-hearted, listen when nobody will. Be the calm inside the chaos, be the strength when nights grow still. One kind voice can stop a tragedy, one embrace can heal the soul. One decision made with mercy can restore what pain once stole. The world remembers those who lifted, not the ones who only climbed. History changes through the people who choose love over their pride. And even when your own heart trembles, even when your strength feels gone, you'll discover deeper courage by helping someone else move on. No storm can last forever, no wound remains the same. Hope keeps rising from the ashes again and again and again. So become the hand that reaches, become the light that stays, become the voice that guides the weary through uncertain days. The future belongs to the humble, to the ones who truly see. The change in one lost life forever can change eternity. And maybe all this world is needing in this age of fear and noise is someone brave enough to love before they use their voice. So when tomorrow finally finds you and the night
May your life become the reason another soul was saved.
In a world that never slows down, where hearts grow tired behind bright screens, people keep chasing higher places, but forget what living really means. Everybody wants to be remembered, to leave a mark that time won't erase. But the deepest impact often happens in the quiet kindness we embrace. There's a man riding home in silence, wondering where his purpose went. There's a girl hiding tears in daylight, trying hard to look confident. There's a soul who almost gave up just before the morning came. Sometimes one caring conversation can forever change the pain. We were never made for isolation, never built to walk alone. Even the strongest mountains tremble, standing cold without a home. Maybe life becomes much clearer when we stop asking, what's in it for me? And start becoming bridges for others trying to believe. The world teaches endless competition, faster roads and higher names. But hearts become truly powerful when they help another stand again. You don't need perfect wisdom, you don't need to own the sky. Sometimes healing starts the moment you simply stay instead of saying goodbye. One gentle word can calm a fire, one small act can shift a soul. Somebody feels forgotten, be the voice that calls their name. When somebody breaks in silence, be the shelter from the rain. Because strength was never arrogance, and greatness was never pride. The strongest people are the ones who lift the weak while walking beside. Maybe the future of this planet will not be changed by wealth alone, but by ordinary people choosing to make compassion widely known. There are wounds no eyes can notice, heavy battles hidden deep. Many smiling faces in the daylight still cry themselves to sleep. That's why kindness matters deeply. That's why mercy still survives. One moment full of understanding can rebuild shattered lives. The world keeps searching for direction, for truth that does not fade away, for something real beyond the filters, beyond what trends can never say. And maybe truth looks like humility, maybe wisdom sounds like grace. Maybe hope begins the moment we help another soul stand safe. You were not born to walk in darkness, you were not made for empty fame. You were created to bring healing to hearts carrying hidden pain. So become a river in the desert, become a fire in the cold, become the reason somebody chooses not to let their future go. Even when your own road shakes, even when the night feels long, there is purpose growing quietly inside every breaking dawn. No failure is the final
If your heart still carries goodness, do not let this world erase it. The future still belongs to people who use their strength to raise it. One day someone will remember not the money, fame, or applause, but how you stayed when life was painful, how you loved without a cause. And long after the noise is gone, long after titles disappear, the light you placed inside another will continue shining here. So walk gently through the chaos, speak softly to the worn out soul, because the people who change the world are often those who help others feel whole.
The world keeps teaching people to climb above the crowd, to speak a little louder, to prove themselves somehow. Every headline screams for power, every timeline seeks applause, but somewhere deep inside us, a quieter truth still calls. Because the tallest buildings crumble and the brightest fame can fade, but hearts that lift the hurting leave echoes time can't take away. There's a boy who feels abandoned in a room full of friends online. There's a woman fighting loneliness while pretending she is fine. There's an old man losing memories, watching years drift out to sea. There's a tired soul still wondering if tomorrow holds anything to see. And maybe changing someone's future doesn't always look extreme. Maybe love appears in simple ways, far greater than they seem. Like listening without rushing, like staying when nights are hard, like speaking hope to broken people whose dreams fell apart. The world respects the winners, but heaven notices the kind, the ones who choose compassion when others choose to pass by. Real strength is not domination, real vision is not pride. Sometimes the strongest person is the one who walks beside. Because power without mercy leaves the coldest kind of scar, but kindness builds a bridge of light. No darkness reaches far. You don't need endless riches to become somebody great. You only need a heart that helps another carry weight. One small act becomes a ripple, one ripple turns the tide. One caring soul can save another from disappearing deep inside. So when somebody feels defeated, do not look the other way. You may become the reason they survive another day. And when your own heart grows weary, when your courage starts to bend, remember even stars keep shining by giving light again and again. The world is desperate for sincerity, for truth beyond performance, for people brave enough to love without demanding importance. Maybe greatness is humility, maybe wisdom learns to serve, maybe changing lives forever starts by giving what others deserve. A little patience for the anxious, a little warmth for those in pain,
A little faith for tired dreamers, trying hard to rise again. No soul was made to walk forgotten. No life was meant to break alone. Sometimes healing enters quietly through a hand reaching home. There are invisible wars around us, battles no eyes can fully see. That's why kindness matters deeply, more than status ever will be. The future does not belong to hearts obsessed with fame. It belongs to those who help the fallen stand up strong again. One day all the noise will disappear, the trophies and the praise, but every life you helped rebuild will outlive passing days. So become a voice for hope, become a calm inside the storm, become the safe place weary people never knew they were searching for. Even in this fractured generation, love still carries holy power. One caring moment can revive a soul collapsing by the hour. So choose the road of compassion, though the selfish path seems wide, because the strongest hearts in history were the ones who knelt beside. And maybe the world changes slowly, not through force or fear above, but through ordinary people choosing extraordinary love. Age.
In a world that never slows down, where hearts grow tired behind bright screens, people keep chasing higher places, but forget what living really means. Everybody wants to be remembered, to leave a mark that time won't erase, but the deepest impact often happens in the quiet kindness we embrace. There's a man riding home in silence, wondering where his purpose went. There's a girl hiding tears in daylight, trying hard to look confident. There's a soul who almost gave up just before the morning came. Sometimes one caring conversation can forever change the pain. We were never made for isolation, never built to walk alone. Even the strongest mountains tremble, standing cold without a home. Maybe life becomes much clearer when we stop asking what's in it for me, and start becoming bridges for others trying to believe. The world teaches endless competition, faster roads and higher names, but hearts become truly powerful when they help another stand again. You don't need perfect wisdom, you don't need to own the sky. Sometimes healing starts the moment you simply stay instead of saying goodbye. One gentle word can calm a fire, one small act can shift a soul. The smallest light in total darkness still helps the lost find hope. When somebody feels forgotten, be the voice that calls their name. When somebody breaks in silence, be the shelter from the rain. Because strength was never arrogance and greatness was never pride. The strongest people are the ones who lift the weak while walking beside.
future of this planet will not be changed by wealth alone, but by ordinary people choosing to make compassion widely known. There are wounds no eyes can notice, heavy battles hidden deep, many smiling faces in the daylight still cry themselves to sleep. That's why kindness matters deeply, that's why mercy still survives. One moment full of understanding can rebuild shattered lives. The world keeps searching for direction, for truth that does not fade away, for something real beyond the filters, beyond what trends can never say. And maybe truth looks like humility, maybe wisdom sounds like grace, maybe hope begins the moment we help another soul stand safe. You were not born to walk in darkness, you were not made for empty fame. You were created to bring healing to hearts carrying hidden pain. So become a river in the desert, become a fire in the cold, become the reason somebody chooses not to let their future go. Even when your own road shakes, even when the night feels long, there's purpose growing quietly inside every breaking dawn. No failure is the final chapter, no storm can own the sky forever. The strongest flowers often bloom after the harshest weather. So if your heart still carries goodness, do not let this world erase it. The future still belongs to people who use their strength to raise it. One day someone will remember not the money, fame, or applause, but how you stayed when life was painful, how you loved without a cause. And long after the noise is gone, long after titles disappear, the light you placed inside another will continue shining here. So walk gently through the chaos, speak softly to the worn-out soul, because the people who change the world are often those who help others feel whole.
In a world addicted to attention, where everybody wants to shine, people trade their peace for approval, one exhausted day at a time, running through endless expectations, trying hard to become enough, hiding fears behind perfection, smiling while the road gets rough. But somewhere underneath the pressure, beyond the noise and flashing lights, there's a deeper voice still whispering, you were not made for empty heights. Because success can still feel lonely, and fame can leave the coldest scars. Some of the brightest looking people still cry alone beneath the stars. There's a teenager losing confidence, comparing dreams on every screen. There's a father carrying burdens nobody else has ever seen. There's a woman feeling invisible, though she gives her all each day. There's a silent soul in darkness, praying pain will fade away. And maybe the people who save us will never stand on giant stages. Maybe the world is healed by kindness, passed from heart to heart through generations. The quiet ones change everything, the ones who choose to care, the ones who stay when storms arrive, the ones who truly hear. Not every hero wears importance, not every light demands applause. Some simply hold another together when life falls apart, because one moment full of compassion can stop somebody's endless night. One gentle word can become the reason a broken
soul decides to fight. The world keeps glorifying power, but love still moves the deepest way. Mercy speaks far louder than pride ever could someday. Real strength is patient. Real vision understands pain. Real wisdom lifts the weary until they can stand again. Maybe greatness looks like serving. Maybe courage kneels low. Maybe changing this whole planet starts with helping one heart grow. You don't need all the answers. You don't need to conquer fear. Sometimes hope begins the moment someone realizes you are near. There are battles hidden everywhere, invisible tears behind brave eyes. That's why kindness is never weakness. It's what helps humanity survive. When somebody feels forgotten, be the voice that speaks their worth. When somebody loses direction, be the hand that helps rebirth. The future belongs to people who build instead of break, who choose truth instead of ego, who give more than they take. No mountain stands forever, no endless darkness wins. Even after devastating winters, new life quietly begins. So do not underestimate the power of your care. You may become the miracle someone once begged for somewhere. Every act of love keeps echoing far beyond what eyes can see. A small spark inside one person can ignite eternity. And when history remembers greatness, it will not only speak of kings, it will remember hearts of mercy and the healing kindness brings. So walk slowly through this lifetime, notice those the world ignores, because the strongest souls among us still choose to serve the poor. One day somebody will breathe easier because you chose to stay, and the light you gave in darkness will never fade away. The world is aching for compassion, for truth that still remains, for people brave enough to heal instead of adding pain. So become the calm in the chaos, become the hope that survives, because the quiet ones who lift others are the ones who change our lives. Jeff.
Every morning, millions wake up, carrying dreams they never say aloud. Walking through crowded cities, still somehow feeling lost inside the crowd. Some are chasing endless numbers, some are running out of time, some are building perfect images while their hearts slowly decline. The world keeps offering distractions, temporary highs that fade away, but deep inside the human spirit, there's still a longing that remains. A longing for something honest, something pure and standing true. A place where tired souls can breathe again and rediscover what to do. Maybe life was never meant to be a race for empty fame. Maybe we were made to heal each other more than building up our names. Because every person hides a story, invisible battles every day. And
And one act of understanding can help the broken find their way. There's a child afraid of failure. There's a mother barely strong. There's a dreamer losing vision after carrying pain too long. There's an old heart needing comfort. There's a lonely mind in despair. Sometimes all it takes is one person willing simply to care. Not every answer comes through power. Not every victory comes through force. Sometimes the strongest people are those who choose compassion's course. The world admires domination, but love creates what truly lasts. Kindness leaves eternal footprints long after pride has passed. You don't have to change the whole world in one grand and shining day. Sometimes changing one life deeply already lights a better way. When someone feels forgotten, speak life into their soul. When someone loses direction, help them believe again they're whole. Because words can build foundations or tear fragile hearts apart. And even one sincere moment can restart a weary heart. Maybe greatness looks like patience. Maybe wisdom listens first. Maybe truth is found in mercy for the wounded and the hurt. The future needs more peacemakers, more voices calm and wise, more people brave enough to love beyond appearances and lies. There's too much noise demanding attention, too much fear disguised as strength. But real courage walks through darkness to help another soul at length. Even when your own path trembles, even when your sky turns gray, you still carry unseen power to guide somebody else today. No storm was meant to last forever. No night can silence dawn. Hope keeps rising through the ruins, teaching hearts to carry on. And maybe the meaning of this lifetime is simpler than we thought before. To leave behind more light than darkness, to love a little more, to become a safe place for the weary, a steady hand in uncertain years, a voice that calms the anxious mind, a presence stronger than fear. One day all achievements fade, every spotlight disappears, but the lives we lifted upward will echo through the years. So walk humbly through your journey, choose kindness over pride, because the people who transform the world stand with others side by side. And when someone almost gives up, may your compassion help them see that even in the deepest valleys there is still a destiny. The road that leads us home again is not built by wealth or fame. It's built by hearts that never stop choosing love above their name.
The world keeps spinning faster Every heartbeat chasing time, people searching for tomorrow are slowly leaving themselves behind. Every street is filled with pressure, every mind with silent wars, trying hard to keep on smiling while their spirit hits the floor. Some are rich but empty-hearted, some have fame but cannot sleep. Some keep climbing endless mountains only to find the air too weak. Because success without connection still leaves loneliness inside, and crowded rooms can feel like deserts when nobody sees your eyes. There's a young soul losing passion after failing one more dream. There's a worker growing tired of surviving in extremes. There's a family needing healing, there's a friend afraid to fall. There's a quiet heart in darkness waiting for one hopeful call. And maybe that's the hidden meaning inside every human life, to become a source of comfort in another person's fight. Not everybody will remember the money or the fame we gain, but hearts never forget the people who stood beside them through the pain. The world needs fewer empty promises and more hands willing to care, more truth spoken with compassion, more people fully present there. Because kindness still changes history, even when nobody sees. A single act of mercy can bring the strongest soul to peace. You don't need perfection to inspire, you don't need power to lead. Sometimes the greatest form of greatness is helping broken hearts believe they still have value, believe tomorrow can improve, believe the storm they're walking through will someday finally move. No night was built to last forever, no wound remains untouched by light. Even shattered stars keep glowing somewhere deep within the night. So when somebody loses courage, do not let them stand alone. Your presence may become the shelter that helps them journey home. There's too much anger in the headlines, too much fear in every feed, but hope still quietly survives anywhere compassion leads. Maybe wisdom listens softly, maybe strength learns how to bend. Maybe changing this whole planet starts with loving one true friend. The strongest bridges are built slowly with patience, truth, and grace. And the people who heal the deepest often never seek first place. One smile can restart a future, one embrace can calm the storm, one caring soul can remind another why their life is still important. So walk gently through the chaos, notice those who hide their pain. Many carry unseen oceans while pretending they're okay. And if your own heart feels exhausted, if your dreams grow dim with fear, remember every dawn still rises even after the hardest year. You were never born for meaninglessness, never made to disappear. You were created to leave behind a light that keeps surviving here. One day when all the noise has faded and every title turns to dust, what will matter are the lives we lifted, the hearts that learned to trust. So become the voice of kindness, become the calm that remains, become the reason someone chooses to believe in hope again. Because the people who change the future are not always known by name. They are the ones who keep on loving in a world consumed by fame.
Somewhere tonight a tired soul is staring at the ceiling alone, wondering if this heavy life will ever start to feel like home. The world keeps moving without stopping, crowded streets and restless minds. Everybody searching for direction, hoping peace is somewhere they can find. People wear invisible armor, hiding pain behind their eyes, laughing through their silent struggles, trying hard to survive. Some are drowning in expectations, some feel crushed beneath regret. Some have everything the world desires, yet still feel empty deep within their chest. Because success can never heal us if our hearts forget how to care. And power means very little when nobody is truly there. Maybe the strongest force in history was never built through fear. Maybe real greatness grows quietly whenever compassion draws near. A simple word can save a person, a gentle hand can calm the storm. One act of love can become the fire that helps another soul stay warm. There's a teenager losing confidence from comparing every day. There's a father carrying burdens too ashamed to say. There's a mother feeling hopeless, trying not to break apart. There's an aging soul still waiting for someone to hear their heart. And maybe all this world is needing is less performance, more truth, less pretending we are fearless, more honesty in what we do. Because healing often enters softly, not through wealth or loud applause, but through ordinary people who love without a cause. The ones who stay when others leave, the ones who listen without pride, the ones who kneel beside the hurting and walk through darkness side by side. No kindness is ever wasted, no compassion disappears. Even the smallest light of mercy can shine through countless years. The future is not built by ego, nor by people obsessed with fame. It's built by hearts courageous enough to help the broken rise again. Maybe wisdom looks like patience, maybe courage learns to serve, maybe changing someone's future starts by giving what they deserve. A little hope when they feel worthless, a little strength when they feel weak, a little peace for minds exhausted, too afraid to even speak. The world keeps teaching competition, but love still carries greater power. A seed of kindness planted deeply can become a healing flower. And even when your own road darkens, even when your spirit bends, you still hold the ability to help another soul ascend. No storm can silence every sunrise, no winter lasts forevermore. Even shattered dreams can rebuild stronger than they were before. So when somebody feels forgotten, be the voice that calls their worth. When somebody loses direction, be the hand that leads rebirth. You may never fully realize how much your presence truly means. Some people keep keep surviving because you stepped into their dreams. One day all the noise will vanish, every spotlight fade away, but every heart you lifted upward will still remember you stayed. So become the calm in chaos, become the truth inside confusion, become the light for weary travelers searching beyond illusion. The strongest hearts are not the coldest, not the loudest seeking praise. They are the ones who choose compassion in a harsh and fractured age. And maybe the secret of this lifetime is simpler than we believe, to leave behind more hope than sorrow and become a heart that still believes.
Another morning fills the skyline, another race begins again. People chasing distant answers through exhaustion, fear and pain. Every generation searching for a truth that will remain, for something stronger than confusion, something deeper than temporary gain. Some are building walls around them, afraid to trust or feel too much. Some have hearts that slowly hardened after losing healing touch. Some keep smiling for the cameras while their inner world collapses down. Some wear confidence like armor just to hide from feeling drowned. Because this modern world is crowded, yet so many feel alone. Millions connected every second, still longing simply to belong. And maybe that's why kindness matters more than people realize. A single moment full of mercy can bring deadened hope alive. One caring voice can stop despair, one embrace can calm the night. One person choosing understanding can lead another back to light. The world celebrates domination, but history remembers grace. The people who heal the deepest wounds rarely fought for first place. Real strength is not control, real wisdom does not boast. The strongest hearts are often those who quietly love the most. There's a child afraid of failure, there's a dreamer losing fire, there's a weary soul exhausted from carrying impossible desire. There's an old heart craving comfort, there's a mind consumed by fear. Sometimes all it takes is someone willing simply to stay near. Not every miracle is loud, not every answer shakes the earth. Sometimes heaven changes people through reminding them of worth. You don't need to be famous to become a living light. Even candles small and trembling still help travelers through the night. The future needs more peacemakers, more truth wrapped gently in compassion, more people brave enough to serve instead of chasing empty passion. Because power fades like shadows and applause will disappear, but love planted deep in others will keep growing year by year. Maybe greatness is humility, maybe vision learns to kneel, maybe changing lives forever starts by helping wounded hearts heal. The world has enough cold ambition, enough voices filled with pride. What we need are souls courageous who walk beside the weak with kindness as their guide. When someone feels forgotten, speak life into their pain. When someone loses all direction, help them dream again. No storm can own the morning, no darkness wins forever. Even after endless winters, hope survives through every weather. And if your own heart feels tired, if your road becomes unclear, remember every act of goodness still creates new atmosphere. You may never see the harvest from
seeds your kindness sows, but somewhere someone keeps believing because your compassion showed. One day the noise will finally quiet, every title turn to dust, but the lives we held together will become our truest trust. So become the calm in chaos, become the bridge through fear, become the reason weary souls find courage to stay here. The strongest people in this lifetime are not the ones demanding praise, they are the ones who keep on loving in a fractured, restless age. Maybe the meaning of existence is not found in standing above, but in choosing day after day to let our lives become love page. Every day the world keeps turning faster than our hearts can breathe. People carrying hidden questions, too afraid to truly speak. Some are searching for acceptance, some are searching for release. Some are trying just to find one quiet moment filled with peace. Behind the glowing city windows, behind every passing face, there are silent storms still raging, people longing for safe space. A young soul scared of failing, an old heart drowning in regret, a dreamer slowly losing color from battles they cannot forget. And the strange thing about this lifetime is how deeply words can heal. One small act of understanding can make shattered hope feel real. Because the world has enough coldness, enough people rushing by, enough empty conversations, too distracted to ask why. Why are so many hearts exhausted? Why do so many feel unseen? Why does loneliness keep growing inside a hyper-connected scene? Maybe people were created for more than endless competition. Maybe life becomes more meaningful through compassion and true vision. Not the vision built on ego, not the hunger to control, but the kind that lifts the weary and restores the human soul. The strongest rivers move in silence, the deepest roots stay low, and the hearts that change the future often never fully know. One kind word can stop destruction, one calm voice can change a mind. One moment filled with mercy can leave generations healed behind. There's a mother barely holding on, there's a child needing hope, there's a lonely man in darkness trying hard again to cope. There's a friend afraid to open up, there's a worker drained by fear. Sometimes all a soul is asking is for somebody to stay near. No amount of wealth can replace kindness, no spotlight can replace love. 'Cause people never truly flourish without something higher above. Something honest, something steady, something pure that still remains. A truth untouched by trends and chaos, a hope untouched by pain. Maybe greatness is not dominance, maybe wisdom chooses grace, maybe inside a hard and restless place. The future needs more healers, more people willing to understand, more hearts that still choose patience, more lives reaching out a hand. You don't have to save the whole world to become a guiding light. Sometimes helping one lost person is enough to change the night. Even when your own soul trembles, even when your sky grows dim, there is power in compassion that no darkness ever dims. No winter lasts forever, no wound escapes the dawn. Even after endless heartbreak, new beginnings still come on. So walk slowly through this lifetime, notice those who hide their pain. Many people carry oceans behind smiles they maintain. And if your heart still holds goodness, do not let this world erase it, because kindness planted deeply can become a life that saves it. One day all the noise will fade away, every title disappear, but the love we gave to others will continue living here. So become the calm for anxious hearts, become the truth that stays, become the voice that leads the weary through uncertain days. Because the people who transform this world are not always those above. They are the ones who keep believing in the healing power of love.
Somewhere beyond the rushing highways, beyond the noise of endless screens, there are hearts still quietly searching for what life was meant to mean. People waking up exhausted, running hard but feeling lost, trading peace for constant pressure, never counting what it costs. Some are hiding fear behind success, some behind a perfect smile, some are carrying silent heartbreak for a very long while. And every generation wonders if the darkness ever ends, if truth still lives somewhere beyond the chaos people defend. But maybe hope was never missing, maybe it survives inside the people who still choose compassion when the world becomes divided. The ones who stay when others vanish, the ones who listen without pride, the ones who carry broken souls through the cold and restless nights. Because one act of love still matters, one kind word can calm despair, one person fully seeing someone can remind them they are cared for there. There's a teenager losing confidence from impossible comparisons. There's a worker drained by pressure, trying hard to hold emotions in. There's a mother needing comfort, there's a father losing sleep, there's a lonely soul in silence carrying wounds buried deep. And sometimes healing doesn't enter through power, fame, or wealth. Sometimes it arrives through gentle hearts who help others rediscover themselves. The world teaches people to conquer, to climb higher than the rest, but the strong
over self-interest. Real greatness does not humiliate. Real wisdom never shouts. The deepest rivers flow in silence while changing everything around. Maybe courage looks like patience. Maybe vision chooses grace. Maybe changing someone's future starts with simply staying in place. Staying when life becomes heavy, listening when others leave, helping someone see tomorrow when they no longer believe. No darkness lasts forever. No storm controls the skies. Even after endless winters, new beginnings still arise. You may never know the impact of the kindness that you give. Somebody may keep breathing because you help them live. The future belongs to healers, to people brave enough to care, to souls who still choose empathy in a world of fear everywhere. The world has enough division, enough voices fueled by pride. What it needs are people willing to walk with others side by side. You don't need to be extraordinary to become a shining light. Even the smallest candle still guides travelers at night. And when your own heart feels weary, when your dreams become unclear, remember every seed of goodness still creates new atmosphere. One gentle voice can stop destruction. One embrace can calm the pain. One life filled with compassion can help another rise again. So walk humbly through this lifetime. Notice those who feel unseen. Many people fight hidden battles behind lives that look pristine. And if your soul still carries mercy, do not let the world erase it. Because love planted deeply enough can heal a generation if we face it. One day all applause will vanish, every spotlight fade away, but every heart we lifted upward will remember that we stayed. So become the calm in chaos, become the bridge through fear, become the reason someone chooses to believe there's purpose here. Because the ones who carry hope will always change the earth, not through force or loud ambition, but through reminding souls of worth church.
There are nights when the whole world feels heavy, when the silence grows louder than sound, when people keep smiling in public, but inside they are breaking down. Everywhere hearts are searching for something honest and true, a reason to keep believing when the sky no longer feels blue. Some are trapped inside pressure, trying hard to become enough. Some are carrying visible mountains through roads unbearably rough. Some are drowning in comparison, watching everyone else shine, wondering if their own small story will ever matter in time. But maybe the value of a person was never measured by fame.
Maybe greatness is discovered in the kindness people became, because the strongest souls among us are not always seen on screens. Sometimes they are quietly helping others rebuild shattered dreams. The ones who stay through the chaos, the ones who listen without pride, the ones who carry hurting people when they no longer have strength inside. One simple act of compassion can travel farther than we know. A gentle word at the right moment can help a broken spirit grow. There's a child afraid of tomorrow. There's a mother losing rest. There's a weary mind exhausted from trying always to be the best. There's an old soul feeling forgotten. There's a friend hiding despair. Sometimes all a heart is needing is someone willing to care. Not everyone needs perfect answers. Not everyone needs grand applause. Sometimes healing begins quietly through love without a cause. The world has enough cold ambition, enough people chasing control. What it desperately needs now are hearts that restore the soul. Maybe wisdom learns compassion. Maybe courage chooses grace. Maybe changing human history starts with how we treat one face. One person lost in darkness, one life hanging by a thread. One moment of sincere kindness can revive hope thought dead. No storm can silence forever. No night can imprison dawn. Even after endless sorrow, the human spirit still moves on. You may never fully realize how deeply your presence matters. Somebody may keep believing because your voice helps stop the shatters. The future belongs to healers, to people who still understand that the strongest bridge in existence is a compassionate hand. You don't need endless power. You don't need the perfect light. Even broken people can become a guiding light through the night. And when your own heart grows weary, when your path becomes unclear, remember every act of goodness still leaves traces here. One candle can awaken thousands. One heartbeat can restart hope. One person choosing mercy can help another person cope. The world remembers people differently, not for wealth they tried to gain, but for the way they loved others through heartbreak, loss and pain. So walk gently through this lifetime. Notice those who feel unseen. Many carry hidden oceans behind carefully crafted scenes. And if your soul still carries light, do not let this world conceal healed by love.
When the lights go out in every city and the noise finally grows still, what will remain of all our running, of every dream we tried to fill? Will people remember the trophies, the titles shining for a day? Or will they remember the moments we helped their fear fade away? Because this world keeps moving faster, every soul chasing something more, yet many hearts are quietly collapsing behind carefully guarded doors. Some are tired of pretending, some are drowning in silent pain, some are trying to hold their families together through endless rain. There's a child afraid of failure, there's a father losing sleep, there's a lonely heart in darkness holding wounds buried deep. And maybe the meaning of this lifetime is closer than we think. Maybe greatness starts the moment we help another stand from the brink. Not through power, not through stats, not through endless praise and fame, but through simple acts of mercy that help broken hearts rise again. The strongest souls are not the coldest, not the loudest seeking crowns. They are the ones who kneel beside others when the whole world lets them down. One gentle word can calm destruction, one kind voice can shift despair, one person fully choosing kindness can remind someone they matter there. The world has enough division, enough anger, fear and pride. What it desperately needs are people who still walk side by side. People willing to listen, people willing to stay, people willing to carry hope when others lose their way. Maybe courage looks like patience, maybe wisdom chooses grace. Maybe changing human history starts with loving face to face. No storm can own the sunrise, no winter lasts forevermore. Even after endless heartbreak, hope still walks through broken doors. And if your own soul feels exhausted, if your dreams begin to fade, remember every seed of goodness still creates a path once made. You may never see the outcome of every kindness that you give, but somebody somewhere keeps fighting because you helped them live. The future belongs to healers, to hearts that still understand that compassion is not weakness, but the strongest force in man. One embrace can save a future, one moment can restore belief, one caring soul can become shelter for another drowning deep beneath grief. So slow down through this lifetime, notice those the world ignores. Many people carry oceans behind quietly closing doors. And if your heart still holds compassion, do not let this age erase it, because love planted deeply enough can heal a soul that almost breaks beneath it. One day
applause will vanish, every spotlight lose its flame. But the lives we lifted upward will forever speak our name. So become the calm in chaos, become the truth inside confusion, become the hand that leads the weary beyond fear and illusion. Because in the end the world remembers not the riches we achieved above, but the people who kept choosing hope, mercy, truth, and love.
When the city lights are fading slow, and your heart feels tired from carrying the world alone, there's a whisper underneath the storm, telling you you were never made to walk without a way home. Every answer doesn't have to be in your hands. Every future doesn't need a perfect plan. Some roads appear when you keep moving on. Some doors only open after being strong. When your mind says stop but your soul says rise, there's a deeper truth beyond the endless nights. Even broken dreams can learn to breathe again. Even shattered hearts can learn the strength to mend. Trust the road beyond the noise, beyond the fear, beyond the voices. You don't have to see the ending to begin. Step by step, the light will lead you in. Hold on through the shadows, hold on through the rain. Every scar becomes a lesson, every loss becomes a flame. You were born for more than surviving days. There's a higher path hidden in the maze. Some people chase the gold and fame, still feel empty when they hear their own name. But peace arrives when your heart aligns with the quiet truth you cannot leave behind. There's wisdom growing in the waiting time. There's power hidden in the climb. Mountains move inside the ones who refuse to let the darkness overcome. So breathe when life feels heavy tonight. The stars still shine beyond your sight. The future is not lost, the story is not done. 1,000 new beginnings rise with every sun. Trust the road beyond the noise, beyond confusion, doubt, and broken choices. There's a hand unseen still guiding every step, even when you haven't found the answers yet. One day you'll look behind and every tear will make sense in time. Every closed door, every silent fight was turning you toward a greater light. You are stronger than the fear inside, braver than the world that tries to change your mind. Keep walking forward even when it's slow. The clearest rivers always start below. When the night grows cold and the fire burns low, hope will still remain more than you could know. Because truth survives every storm it faces, and love still lives in unexpected places. Trust the road beyond the noise. Your heart was made for greater joys. Even if the path feels hard today, you are still being led the right way. The sky will open after rain. The soul will dance beyond the pain. And someday the world will hear your song and realize they belonged all along.
Waking up before the sunrise glow, another silent battle nobody knows. Heavy thoughts running through your mind, trying to keep up with the speed of time. Everybody's searching for a place to breathe, for something honest they can still believe. Through crowded streets and endless screens, people are aching for forgotten dreams. Some are chasing shadows made of gold, some are losing warmth while growing old. Some are smiling just to hide the pain, standing in the storm pretending they're okay. But deep inside a quiet voice remains, calling through the chaos and the rain, saying you were made for more than fear, more than surviving another year. Follow the light you cannot see, even when the road feels incomplete. Even when the answers disappear, there's still a reason you are here. Every step you take in faith and truth builds a stronger version of you. Mountains rise but hearts can rise above, especially souls that keep choosing love. The strongest people are not always loud, sometimes they stand alone inside the crowd. Still moving forward one day at a time, still protecting hope deep inside. When your world feels lost and out of place, and tears are falling down your face, remember storms are never made to stay, and the darkest night will fade away. There's a future waiting past the fear, a better season slowly drawing near. Doors unseen are opening wide for those who keep their hearts alive. No dream is wasted, no pain is small. Every broken moment teaches something after all. The road may bend, the road may shake, but truth becomes stronger with every step you take. Follow the light you cannot see, beyond the doubt and uncertainty. You were not born to stay afraid, you were born to build, create and change. One kind word can heal a soul, one brave heart can make others whole. One small spark inside the dark can become a fire seen across the stars. So keep believing when the world says no, keep planting seeds you may never see grow. The greatest rivers start as rain, the deepest wisdom comes through pain. There's beauty hidden in the climb, purpose hidden inside hard times. And every season shaping who you are is slowly leading you towards something far greater. When everything feels uncertain and cold, still protect the goodness in your soul, because kindness outlives power and pride, and truth becomes a compass through the night. Follow the light you cannot see, the road ahead is still unfolding beautifully. One day the weight you carried for so long will become the reason others stay strong. And when the sunrise fills your eyes again, you'll realize the struggle was not the end. It was the beginning of a life renewed, a stronger heart, a clearer view, a soul still moving toward the beautiful truth. Some nights feel heavier than the sky, like every dream is slowly running dry. You sit awake with a restless heart, wondering where the healing starts. The world keeps moving way too fast. Moments disappear before they last. People searching everywhere for peace, trying to find one reason not to leave. Behind every smile is a hidden fight. Behind strong eyes are sleepless nights. Everybody wants a place to belong, a reason to keep holding on. But somewhere deeper than fear and doubt, there's a quiet strength calling out. Not with noise, not with pride, but like a steady fire burning deep inside. The way forward still exists, even through the storm and mist. Even when the road is hard to see, there's still a light guiding your feet. You don't need to carry every weight alone. You don't need to know how the future unfolds. Sometimes courage means taking one more step, even when your heart feels overwhelmed. Every scar becomes a story someday. Every failure shapes a wiser way. The strongest rivers cut through stone by continuing to move when they feel alone. When your plans collapse without warning signs and disappointment fills your mind, remember this moment is not your end. Broken roads can lead somewhere better again. There are lessons hidden inside delay. There are miracles growing in unseen ways. Some answers arrive slowly with time, like sunrise appearing after the longest night. Keep moving forward through uncertainty. The soul grows stronger through adversity. Diamonds are formed under pressure and heat. Greatness often rises quietly. The world may try to change your heart, to trade your peace for endless parts, but don't lose yourself chasing empty applause. Real purpose stands above temporary loss. The way forward still exists beyond the pain you can't resist. Beyond the fear that clouds your view, there's still something beautiful waiting for you. One honest heart can change a room. One act of kindness can break the gloom. One person refusing to give up hope can help another person learn to cope. Maybe your journey is shaping more than you could ever understand before. Maybe the battles you survive today will become someone else's strength someday. So breathe through the pressure, stand through the rain. Even hard seasons do not remain. The coldest winter eventually leaves, a new light returns to the trees. You were never created to stay buried in fear. There's still purpose for you here. Still dreams unfinished, still songs unsung, still victories waiting to be won. The way forward still exists, even if life feels incomplete. Keep trusting the process, one step at a time. The clearest direction often appears while climbing, and one day you'll stand beneath the open skies with stronger faith reflected in your eyes. Looking back at every difficult mile, realizing the struggle was shaping your life all the while. Because hope survives longer than despair. Truth keeps rising everywhere, and the heart that refuses to quit will always discover the path ahead still exists. There are mornings when the silence feels loud, standing alone inside a crowded town. Smiling faces passing by, while hidden storms live behind their eyes. Everybody's carrying something unseen. Broken memories, unfinished dreams. Trying to stay strong another day, trying not to let hope fade away. The pressure rises with every year, fear disguised as ambition and fear. People running without knowing why, chasing temporary things that never satisfy. But somewhere beyond the noise and speed, there's a deeper truth the soul still needs. A calm direction, steady and wise, like stars appearing in darkened skies. Keep walking toward the quiet light, even when you can't explain why.
disappears ahead, and uncertainty fills your mind with dread. Not every answer arrives at once. Not every battle is meant to be won fast. Sometimes growth happens silently, like roots growing underneath the tree. The strongest hearts are often gentle, still standing after every mental battle, still choosing kindness over pride, still protecting the fire inside. You may feel delayed, you may feel behind, watching others race ahead in life. But every journey has a different pace, and wisdom cannot be replaced. Some doors close to redirect your way, some endings protect a better day. What feels like loss right now may become the reason you rise somehow. Keep walking toward the quiet light, through restless days and sleepless nights. The road may twist, the road may bend, but it is not the end. Every tear carries hidden meaning, every season leaves a different teaching. Even the darkest valley below can prepare the soul to grow. When your strength feels almost gone and you wonder how to carry on, remember mountains are climbed slowly, one faithful step at a time only. There's beauty waiting beyond this pain, clearer skies beyond the rain. A stronger version of who you are is being formed through every scar. The world often celebrates loud success, but peace is the real richness. A calm heart is harder to break than castles built on shallow praise. So don't lose yourself trying to belong. You were valuable all along, not because of wealth or fame, but because your soul carries a unique flame. Keep walking toward the quiet light, even through confusion and endless fights. Truth has a way of finding those who keep moving forward through highs and lows. One day the answers will unfold like morning sunlight, turning gold. And every difficult road you survived will show you how deeply alive you are. The future is still being written now. There's still healing ahead somehow, still purpose rising through the dust, still dreams becoming something more than enough. So lift your eyes beyond today, beyond temporary fear and pain, because the path becomes clearer over time for hearts that refuse to leave hope behind.
Late at night when the world grows still and silence echoes louder than noise ever will, you start thinking about the roads ahead, the dreams alive inside your head, wondering if you're strong enough to rise after disappointment, after countless tries, trying to hold on to something true in a world that keeps changing around you. Some people hide behind success, some hide pain they never confess, some wear confidence like a mask while carrying invisible cracks. But the soul was never made to live forever trapped in fear. There's a reason hope survives even after the hardest years. Beyond the fear there is more healing than before, more strength than you realize.
Every challenge shapes the heart. Every ending creates a start. And even storms that shake the ground cannot stop the sun from coming out. You may not understand today why certain roads faded away, but sometimes closed doors protect a future greater than you expect. There's wisdom growing in patience, power hidden in endurance. The deepest rivers move calmly, yet they carve through stone completely. Beyond the fear, there is more. An open sky beyond the war, a peaceful place beyond the strain, a brighter season after pain. The world teaches people to rush, to compare, compete, and chase too much. But the strongest lives are often built quietly, step by step, through struggle and guilt. Don't measure your worth by speed or by everything others achieve. A flower blooming later in spring is still a beautiful thing. Some dreams take longer to appear because they are being built sincere, not rushed by pressure or applause, but formed through deeper purpose and cause. Beyond the fear, there is more, more truth worth fighting for, more beauty waiting to be seen beyond the places you have been. So keep moving when it feels unclear, keep standing when doubt comes near. The road ahead may twist and climb, but every step still matters in time. One kind word can save a soul, one brave choice can make someone whole, and every person carrying light can help another survive the night. Maybe your story is becoming the hope another heart is needing. Maybe the pain you overcame will someday help another change. So don't give up while the sky is gray. Rain was never meant to stay. Even the coldest winter ends, and life begins to bloom again. Beyond the fear, there is more, a future worth believing for, a calm direction through the unknown, a deeper peace your heart can hold. And someday, standing in the light, you'll see the reason for every fight, because the hardest roads you survived before were leading you towards something far greater than more. Another morning breaks the dark, another chance, another start. Even when your heart feels tired, there's still a quiet, unseen fire. The world keeps pulling people fast, making moments never last. Everybody trying to survive, trying to keep their dreams alive. Some are searching for real peace, some just want their minds released from the pressure, fear, and pain, from carrying storms they cannot explain. Behind every strong face standing tall, there's a hidden story after all. Battles nobody else can see, silent wars fought privately. But deep within the human soul lives a hope that still holds on, a voice that rises through the night, calling hearts back toward the light. A better tomorrow is still calling, even when tears keep falling. Even when the road feels long, there's still a reason to stay strong. Every setback teaches wisdom, every hard season builds vision. Mountains are not there to end your climb, sometimes they reveal your strength inside. You don't have to know every step step ahead. You don't have to silence every fear in your head. Sometimes courage simply means continuing forward through unseen things. The sky does not stay gray forever. The rain cannot control the weather, and broken branches after storms can still bloom beautifully once more. A better tomorrow is still calling, beyond the fear and endless worrying, beyond confusion and delay. There's still hope lighting up the way. The world may reward noise and speed, but real greatness grows quietly, like roots beneath the winter snow, preparing for the time to grow. Some dreams arrive a little late, not because of failure or fate, but because deeper things take time to become stronger and fully alive. So don't compare your road to theirs. Different hearts carry different prayers. A slower journey is not defeat. Some victories grow patiently. There are people waiting somewhere ahead who will need the words you said, need the strength you gained through pain, need your courage to stand again. That means your story still matters now, even if you cannot see how. Every step through difficult days is shaping future brighter ways. A better tomorrow is still calling for hearts that keep believing, for souls refusing to give in, even after losing again and again. So breathe deeply through the night, protect the goodness in your life. Kindness still changes broken places, truth still shines through tired faces. When your strength feels almost gone and you wonder how to carry on, remember this moment is not forever. Hard times do not last forever. One sunrise can change everything. One small hope can help hearts sing. One decision not to quit can become the turning point of it all. A better tomorrow is still calling, and slowly your path is unfolding. One day you'll look behind and see the storms were leading you to who you were meant to be. So keep your eyes toward the dawn, keep your spirit moving on, because beyond today's uncertainty, a brighter future is already searching for you. There are days when the wait feels endless, when even small steps feel tremendous. You try to smile, you try to stand, while life keeps changing all your plans. The world moves fast without slowing down, bright lights everywhere around, but deep inside so many souls feel lost while trying to stay in control. Some are chasing dreams so far, they forget how valuable they already are. Some keep fighting silent pain, hoping the sun will rise again. Still somewhere underneath the noise, past distractions and empty voices, there's a quiet strength alive, helping broken hearts survive. The heart that keeps going wins, even after loss begins, even after falling hard, even after carrying scars. Because strength is not perfection, it's choosing hope in every direction, it's standing back up once again when the storm says this is the end. The tallest mountains touch the sky because they survive the hardest times, and rivers reach the endless sea by refusing to stop moving endlessly. So don't be ashamed of slow progress, great things are rarely built in rest. Every step through fear and doubt is shaping what your life's about. The heart that keeps going wins, not the loudest voice within, but the soul that still believes even when no one else can see. Some answers arrive through waiting, some dreams dreams grow during breaking. Sometimes life removes what's small to prepare you for something beyond it all. When doors close without warning signs and confusion fills your mind, remember not every loss destroys. Some endings create better joys. The world teaches people to compare, to measure worth by what they wear. But peace cannot be bought or sold, and empty fame grows cold. Real success is waking up with enough hope not to give up, with enough kindness left inside to still help others through the night. The heart that keeps going wins, even when the battle dims, even when tears fall unseen, even when life feels in between. You were not made to stay afraid, not made to slowly fade away. There's still purpose in your breath, still dreams surviving every test. Maybe your words will heal someone, maybe your light will become their sun. Maybe your story through the pain will help another rise again. That's why your life still matters deeply, even when the road feels steeply, even when you cannot understand why certain things did not go as planned. One day the clouds will open wide and peace will replace the fight inside. You'll look back at every scar and realize how strong you really are. The heart that keeps going wins through every storm life sends, because those who refuse to lose hope always discover new ways to cope. So hold on through uncertain nights, protect your inner light. The future is not out of reach, there are still beautiful things to meet. And somewhere beyond today's pain, a new beginning waits again. For the soul that keeps believing, for the heart that keeps going. There are moments when the world feels cold, when dreams grow tired and hearts grow old, when every plan you try to build feels buried underneath the weight you feel. Late at night beneath dim lights, you replay old mistakes and fights, wondering if the road ahead still holds anything worth chasing yet. The pressure of life can steal your peace, turning simple joys into restless weeks. People smiling through hidden pain, trying to survive another day again. Some carry scars nobody sees, silent storms beneath calm seas. Some feel lost inside success, still searching for true happiness. But somewhere deeper than fear and doubt, a stronger voice is calling out. Not with anger, not with pride, but with quiet strength that lives inside. Rise above what tried to break you, above the fear that tried to shake you, above the nights you cried alone, thinking you had to carry it on your own. Because every battle leaves behind a stronger heart, a wiser mind, and every mountain standing tall was shaped by storms after all. The road may not be clear today, the answers may still hide away, but not seeing everything ahead doesn't mean you're being misled. Some paths only appear with trust, some dreams rise slowly from the dust, and sometimes losing what you plan makes room for something far more grand. Rise above what tried to break you, the pain was never sent to end you. It came to shape the fire within, to help your deeper strength begin. The strongest trees survive the wind, not because they never bend, but because their roots grow deep through every season they must keep. So don't be ashamed of your scars, they prove you survived hard wars. Every tear you cried in silence built resilience through the violence. The world often praises speed, but lasting things grow patiently. A river does not rush to prove, yet slowly it can shape the mountains too. Rise above what tried to break you, even when disappointment overtakes you, even when doors close unexpectedly, life may still be guiding you perfectly. There are lessons hidden in delay, there are blessings behind unanswered days, and sometimes what feels like defeat is leading your soul somewhere complete. Maybe the dream changed because you changed. Maybe your purpose became rearranged. Maybe the version of you today is stronger than yesterday in every way. So breathe deeply through the uncertainty. Not every chapter arrives clearly. The stars still shine above the rain. Even when hidden for days, you are more than temporary fear, more than failure, loss, or tears. There's still inside your chest, still hope refusing to rest. Rise above what tried to break you, above the voices trying to chain you. You were never born to stay small, you were made to rise through it all. One kind heart can change a room, one brave soul can break the gloom. One person choosing not to quit can inspire millions, little by little bit. And someday, standing beneath open skies with calmer thoughts and clearer eyes, you'll realize the hardest road you knew was slowly transforming and strengthening you. Big storms do not last forever, and broken hearts can't heal together. The future still holds beauty unseen beyond every place you've been. So keep walking through the unknown night, keep protecting your inner light. The story is not over yet, there are still miracles left to get. And beyond the pain you're feeling now, a better season waits somehow. For every soul that still believes, for every heart that never leaves. Rise above what tried to break you, and become the person pain could never defeat.